Hey guys, this is Lee with Untapped Potential. Today we are doing a tutorial for a green-black deck using only the base set cards. In this review, we're going to go through the deck list, discuss the lines of play when making mulligans, and show some key strategies that you should use while piloting this deck to victory. Let's start with the deck list. The deck utilizes 3 Sunblade Elves, 4 Scarred Vinebreeder, 4 Timberland Guide, 4 Gatecreeper Vine, 3 Lizalana Scarblade, 3 Jagged Scar Archers, 3 Reclamation Sage, 4 Lizalana Huntmasters, 4 Chorus of Might, 4 Flesh to Dust, 1 Axebane Stag, 8 Swamps, 9 Forests, 2 Woodland Cemetery, and 4 Gorgari Guildgate. Don't worry if you didn't catch all that, there's a deck list in the description. Let's move on to mulligans. A good opening hand in this deck will contain cheap creatures and both colors of mana, but if you have to pick between only having one or the other, go for green every time. Additionally, make sure you keep a hand that has a sort of plan to it, a decent mana curve. Usually a 1-drop if possible, but definitely a 2-drop and a 3-drop. And if your 2-drop is a card like Gatecreeper Vine, which will let you find the extra color of mana you need, all the better. Some other good things to keep your eye out for in your opening hand are removal spells like Flesh to Dust, which means that you'll have an answer if you stumble during your early game aggression. Let's move on to our battle plan. The most important thing that this deck can do, as we said before, is curve out well. The objective of a green-black deck, and elf decks in particular, is to put a good number of creatures on the field and to attack with them as quickly and as often as possible. The best thing this deck can do is capitalize on a slow start from our opponent by putting multiple creatures on the field and attacking with them with as much power as the deck can muster. As our opponents play powerful creatures, or enchant their weaker creatures to make them more powerful, the best card we have at our disposal is our removal spells, some of which are on our creatures and some of which are on our spells. Either way, clearing the way for our attackers is the most important priority for a good elf deck. Be careful when using our creatures' -X abilities though, as combat tricks can be a royal pain in our side. Nevertheless though, do not be afraid to use them to get through with extra damage and to clear the way for our attackers. Finally, continuing to go wide, especially by using the elf tokens that some of our creatures can provide, is a great way to do damage. Our opponent can only block so many creatures per turn, and even if we have to make some unfavorable trades along the way, it's a way to get through with big damage. Finally, even when our opponent has a solid defense up, combat tricks can allow us to get through with those crucial points of damage, or at the very least, make sure that combats go firmly in our way. I hope this video has been helpful to you, and I hope before long you're tearing up against the AI and earning the gold you need to continue to build better, more exciting, and more powerful decks. This has been Lee with Untapped Potential. Like, comment, subscribe, and thanks for watching.